guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Pretty Pin and I do video about nursing, life in the UK, traveling and lifestyle. If this is your first time coming across this video, welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys for coming back. This video I'll be talking about my everyday struggle. Yes, struggling with uni, prioritizing my mental health and my mental well-being. So it's been a long time, like it's been ages. I've always wanted to do this video in order to help people who are really struggling with uni, how to prioritize your mental health and your mental well-being, because it's really important. If this kind of video you really want, or is the kind of video you've been waiting for, just relax and let's get right into today's video. Guys, today's video is about my everyday struggle. It's really not been easy being an international student and you face life challenges. Specifically, it might not have to be, uni challenges. Sometimes, there's an adage that goes, a man proposed, God disposed, or God disposed, man proposed, things like that. Sometimes we face difficult life challenges that will test your faith, that will test so many things in your life. But I think I am at that phase of my life where I can talk about it, because it's been almost a year and I have been struggling, and I would say, I've gotten all the support I need from family, from friends, from uni, from, everybody. Like, I've been supportive. So I decided to talk about it. Like, do not be ashamed to come out and talk about your everyday struggle. Everybody has a struggle. Everybody has a struggle. That's the title of today's video. Everybody has a struggle. So today I'm talking about my own struggle. So I want people out there to speak up and talk about their own struggle. You are not in this struggle on your own, because if you keep quiet, if you take it in, you're going to it's going to affect your mental health. It's going to affect your mental well-being. So our mental health is really a very delicate issue. It's really like a contemporary issue of our time that people really need to, we need to look into it. And that's one of the reasons why me myself as a mental health student nurse, I've decided to come out from my own shell and share my story, so that people out there will also come out and share their own story. My video today is going to be more of mental health. So I want to tell you guys that we all have mental health. Like, we all have mental health. We all have mental health to look after. We all have ourselves, our emotional well-being. We all have our psychological well-being. We all have our physical well-being. We all have so many things going for us. But when we don't look after our mental health, we start having the mental health illness. So I don't want people will be like, oh, I don't have mental health. No, I don't have mental health. We all have that mental health. We all do have it. So it's when you don't prioritize yourself properly, you start seeing yourself having mental health illness. And so my struggle is that coming into the UK has been wonderful, has been awesome. I've got support from my family, my mom, my dad, my siblings, and I won't take it for granted, because they've been my support system. And coming into uni, I met lovely community in my uni, which they've been wonderful, they've been supportive. I've got awesome friends. But sometimes life throws you so many things and tests you, but you start asking yourself, do you really deserve some certain things that is really happening to you? But I just want to speak up today and tell everybody struggling with any life issue, be it family issue, be it finances, be it emotional issue, be it relationship issue, you can always speak to somebody. And listen, let me tell you one thing. One of the ways you can take care of your mental health is by speaking up. It's very difficult, trust me. I've been in that situation where you want to buckle everything up, you don't want to talk about it. You need to learn how to speak up to people. Like, just wake up, call somebody, and just pour out your mind. Especially if you're in the UK, you have so many facilities. So even if you're a student, trust me, there are mental well-being services in school. If I start seeing a psychologist, that means I have mental illness. No, we need to come out from that, that era where we think that sometimes life issues can turn us, upside down, and things might really not be working out the way we want. So me as an international student, I really struggled in uni, not because I wanted to struggle. I struggled because I had so many things happening to me at the same time when I was going to uni, and I was also doing my placement, and there were so many life issues, like not like issues, but I was going through a lot at that point. So combining it with uni and placement was too much for me. Like, I was really struggling. But what do I say? I had people. I picked up. I said it. I spoke to my lecturers where I was doing my placement. I spoke to my mentor. They were guiding me all through that period, because trust me, it's not easy. At that point, you start seeing your mental health go down, and if you don't prioritize it, it's going to be difficult. One of the way I prioritized my mental health was that I decided to, stick on going out on solo dates. Sometimes I go out on dates with my friends. Sometimes I just created out, specific time to talk with my family and laugh out about so many things, because a year ago I lost my younger brother, and it was really a very tight period. It was really a period that I didn't see it coming. I was down, and even before then, it was really not an easy time for me and my family. So I was struggling, and anybody who knows me or who was in the same class with me or is my friend knows that I really did struggle. And it just feels good that I could come out and talk about it and say, you're not going to forget it, but you just need to take care of your mental health, and you need to be in a good place. Because I'm very sure whoever you are mourning, or whoever, if it's a relationship issue, whoever broke your heart, I'm sure they don't want to see you in a bad place. They don't want to see the fact that you're angry. They don't want to see the fact that you're going through a lot, because at the end of the day, if anything goes wrong with you, it's still going to affect other of your family members. I don't know that it makes sense. So I think we should learn how to prioritize ourselves. We should learn how to take care of ourselves. We should learn how to put ourselves first. And another way of taking care of your mental health is love yourself. It's obvious that most people don't love themselves. Most people want validation of love from other people. And if you channel all your energy on people to love you, it's going to affect your mental health. Because if those people are not there to love you, you're going to struggle. Like, very much. You're going to really struggle. So one thing you should always do is that you should wake up in the morning and reassure yourself how wonderful you are, how lovely, how people need, how without you don't think the world would exist. You need to boost your confidence. One thing about me is that your mental health issue or your mental health can be tested in different way. Let me talk about myself, because I'm talking about my struggle. When it comes to confidence, I don't think anything will test my confidence, because growing up as a child, you can't bully me. I was raised in a family where they boost our energy. They tell us this is who we are, and that's how we are. No matter what anybody tells you, it's not valid. So I grew up having that notion in me, that impression. So if you come to tell me, oh, PTP, you're this, if you know me very well, I will tell you, you can't tell me who I am. I am this person. I'm the only one to tell myself, you can have your points, but it doesn't validate who I am. So some of us, we come across people and they judge us quickly without even knowing the real us. So don't let people bully you. Don't let people, tell you who you're not. You need to love yourself. You need to boost your confidence. Wake up and tell yourself, I am this person and that's who I am. Any other person's point doesn't validate who I am. So those things will really boost who you are. And when people try to bully you, it's not because, trust me, people bully people. Emotional bullying, physical bullying, and it all affects our well-being. Sometimes things that affect your mental health doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be losing somebody, it doesn't have to be breakup. Sometimes it can be bullying, sometimes it can be physical attack, sometimes it can be emotional abuse. So if you're somebody out there going through emotional abuse and you don't want to come out of it, or you're struggling to come out of it, speak to somebody, talk to somebody you are confident, or you can confide in that person. And trust me, they said speaking to somebody helps solve your problem quickly. It's difficult, but trust me, it does really help you. Like, I don't think I would have been able to make this video if I haven't experienced struggling. And as I said, I did experience struggling when I lost someone dear to me, and it was really a tough time in my life that I can't forget easily. I don't even think whether I would ever forget it. But what I do is I strategize how to live with it, because trust me, it's easy to say, oh, I'm going to forget about it. You can't. There's some certain things you can never forget. But when you learn how to live with it, that's where therapy comes in, because they try to help you, live with some certain things, and then you'll be able to function properly. And that's how you prioritize your mental health. That's how you prioritize yourself. That's how you look after yourself. Another thing again is that most international students here in the UK don't look after themselves. Sometimes some people just, I don't know, they take in so many pressure that is not even meant for you. I understand, but sometimes take a break and take good care of yourself. You deserve it. You deserve it. And if you don't take good care of yourself, you're going to break down. And trust me, once you break down mentally, it starts affecting your physical health. It's easy to start affecting. It's so easy, because if you're mentally unwell, if it's not looked after or treated properly, you start deteriorating physically. So we all really need to come out of that shell of, I have so much responsibility, I need to meet up this target. Sometimes take a break, sometimes reflect, sometimes strategize, re-strategize, sometimes just knock out of this world and just be on your own world and just take fresh air. It's easy for me to say it, but you need to really put it into practice. And take good care of yourself. Drink lots of water, inhale lots of fresh air, be around people who have positive vibe. If you think people are toxic around you, take yourself away from those people. If you think people body shame you, people tell you about this, people tell, oh, you're this kind of person, you're not this kind of person, take a step out of those places, out of that circle. Because what matters more, it's your mental health. Because trust me, I just want people to understand that they could speak to anybody. That's my main aim of this video. You can speak to me. My Instagram is there. DM me. Tell me whatever you're going through. If you feel confident in me, or if you feel, you can confide in me, but talk to somebody. Don't buckle it in. And another thing I want to talk about today about my everyday struggle is that men cries. Men, you are allowed to cry. Don't buckle up so many things in your mind and you feel like, I'm a man, I need to suck it up. Trust me, cry it out. It helps. It releases so much pressure. I don't want to say sometimes I'm happy to cry, but sometimes it's just good for you to cry. Cry, just start crying. When you go on the road, you just start crying anyhow. That's not what I'm saying. What I mean is that if you're a man and you feel like you have so much pressure on you and you're sucking it up, you're like, men, don't cry. Men, don't cry. Men, don't cry. You're doing yourself cry it. Men are babies too. Men want to be pampered, so cry it. And you see that you release so many pressure out of your mind. And it's another way of looking after yourself. Because sucking it up, it starts affecting you. And little things like this start affecting our mental health and then leads to mental illness. So in summary, we all have mental health and we should look after our mental health. We should look after everything around us, our physical health, emotional, our well-being, psychology. Look after everything because everything comprises your mental health. And if you prioritize your mental health, trust me, it's going to be difficult for you to fall in line with having mental illness. So take good care of yourself, speak up to people, confide in people, talk to people if you're going through anything, any situation, anything. If you feel like you're having any issues, if you feel like you don't understand what's going on in your life and you're struggling, talk to somebody. The world is a bigger place. Sometimes people say, yes, the world might not be nice, but trust me, there are people out there that just want to show people love, that just want to love people. There's people out there that have so much love in them to share. So speak up. If you don't speak up, nobody's going to know what you're struggling with. Speak up, talk to people about your struggle, and this world will be a better place. Thank you guys for watching my video. This video is just to create more awareness on mental health and for people to speak up and tell people how they feel, what they're going through, and so that we can all together take good care of our mental health and prioritize it together. Thank you guys for watching my video. I remain your humble girl, aka Pretty Pin, aka let's start again. I'm so emotional in this video, but let's start. The adrenaline has kicked in. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my video. I'm your baby girl, aka Pretty Pin, aka baby girl for life, aka the girl with the vibe, the girl with Agba Bola. I'll see you guys in my next video. I remain your humble girl, Pretty Pin. Bye.